We have everybody except for the jail. See the jail on here. You're muted.
Hey, Judge.
But we're just waiting for the jail.
Okay. How many do you have, Judge?
Just you.
Ain't it a great day?
Here. All right. I think it was have Marcus Strickland, right?
Yes.
Hello, I'm waiting on him.
Okay.
Judge, while we're waiting, I have a client here to see you and she is compliant. Do we need to come down or will you pass her?
Pass her.
Okay.
We only like to see the bad ones.
Got it. Thank you.
She messed up. She's being good.
His attorney and the judge is waiting. Yeah.
Hey, Tony, do you like Claudia's dress?
Which Tony are you talking to, Judge?
Anthony.
I thought you were talking to Bob.
No. She'll probably like it.
He probably does too.
No, he won't admit it.
Is he coming? All right, step in here and talk to your attorney and the judge.
All right.
Will that work?
Yes, that's
Okay.
fine.
Mr. Strickland?
Yes.
All right. And Rick, did you want to call your client testimony?
I will.
All right. If you would, Mr. Strickland, raise your right hand and be sworn.
I'm having court right now.
Yes. You
Uh,
swear, you're not handling your case. We're just we're here on a mental health bond. We're trying to see if we can get you out of jail today on a mental health bond. Do you understand that?
that's fine.
Okay. If you would, raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, stuff you got?
Truth, so help me God. I do.
Okay. You can go ahead.
Mr. Strickland,
Yes.
the purpose of this hearing is for the court to determine whether to release you on a mental health bond. There has been, you did a mental health assessment there at the jail, which indicates maybe you need some treatment for mental illness. You have, and so I filed this motion to get a bond for you, a mental health bond for you in the evading with previous conviction case. You indicated to the staff that interviewed you that you would live with one of your sisters. Is that correct?
I had an interview with staff members. I said that I was actually seeking my own venue with the housing authority right now.
Okay.
I do get Social Security, and I have a vocation where I can be employed. So I mean, I have no problems with obtaining an address. I can call and ask, you know, if she'll approve that and have her call you guys if that's what you would like. Yes, that is.
At least until you get a place of your own to live, you can live with one of your sisters, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You understand that if the court releases you on the bond, that you may have to report in. See the lady just below you, Tony Falk, on the screen? On the screen.
There's okay.
Can you see her?
There's Mr. Demore and a Baxter and Colin Detention Center. I don't see a lady.
Okay. Well, on the screen here, there's a lady named Tony Falk, and she is the liaison of the person that works with people that are out on mental health bonds in the court. You understand that?
Yes.
And if you get released on a mental health bond, you're going to get a packet of papers. Among them is her name and phone number.
Right.
And you'll be required once a week to call in and report to her. You understand that?
Sure.
And once a month, you'll have to report to Mr. Baxter, Judge Baxter, in this case, in his courtroom in County Court at Law number 3. Do you think you can do those things?
Sure enough.
Do you think you can report if you need to go and get an assessment or work through the facility there in Dallas? I think it was
Metro Care.
Metro Care. Yeah, that you're going to contact them and try to get back on your meds and stuff there. You understand?
No, sure enough.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
Any questions from the state?
Just briefly, Your Honor. You said you spoke. You have 2 sisters. Where do they live around the area, close by, or?
Actually, one is in Arlington, and the other's closer to Grand Prairie.
Okay.
Both have schools. I'm able to drive, so I have a vehicle, so I can get a vehicle.
You do have a vehicle, or you could get one?
I can purchase a vehicle with my.
And are you currently receiving any medication while you're in jail right now?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. Okay.
No. I had somebody concerning my medical issues with my eyes before I began taking medical. Right now I just journal and try to do the best that I can with my thoughts and the people around me.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defendant?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You rest. Anything else from the state?
I'd just like to read in his criminal history for the record, please, Your Honor.
Okay.
In 2004, he was arrested for criminal trespass and subsequently sentenced to 15 days. In 2005, he was arrested for assault, bodily injury, and evading, and sentenced to 90 days each on those cases. In 2006, he was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, and given 5 years deferred. In 2007, he was arrested for burg of a building, That was reduced to a criminal trespass, and he was given 180 days jail. In 2007, also, he was arrested for evading and given 30 days jail. In June of 2008, he was arrested for burg of a building and sentenced to 2 years confinement. That was probated for 5 years. 2 months later, in August of 2008, he was arrested for robbery and sentenced to 10 years confinement, probated for 5 years. He was arrested for fail to ID in 2013, sentenced to 30 days. In 2015, he was arrested for assault bodily injury and sentenced to 45 days. He was also arrested for assault of a public servant and sentenced to 10 years deferred. In 2018, he was arrested for controlled substance, penalty group 1. That was reduced to a misdemeanor A, possession of a controlled substance, and he was given 350 days. In 2018, he was also arrested for assault bodily injury and given 40 days. And then most recently in 2020, he was arrested again for assault public servant and sentenced to 2 years TDCJ.
Anything else?
At this time.
Your Honor, I would submit to you that the offenses that he is in custody for are relatively minor. The evading was not in a vehicle. It was on foot for about 50 feet, according to the report. And it's been 60 plus days since he got arrested and still no charge formally filed.
Yeah. Well, his criminal history is just too much. And there's a lot of assaultive type history in there. So because of that,
for a second, may I say something? As far as my criminal history and evades, I only have one evade. I don't know where those other charges for evading come from. I haven't owned a vehicle in like 20 years, so I couldn't have been on vehicle, and I don't run from the police that often. If I'm gonna do something, if I've done something, I'm gonna stay there and I'm get arrested and go in.
Yeah, I understand, but in 30 days you'll be able to get out of jail on a free bond because they won't, if they don't get your case filed. So I'm gonna go ahead and deny bond this time, and hopefully things work out. All right. Good luck. Thank you all.
Thank you, Judge.